Let's get into it. Greetings and welcome to the SwagHer Daily Brief, produced by Orientium Davis. Excuse me, y'all. I realized my light low. And I'm your host, Fancy. This is news for the women watching every institution get tested this summer and refusing to look away. Before we get into it, if you're not already doing it, hit like on this video, share it with the woman who needs to hear it, and subscribe so you never miss a brief. Now let's get into today's stories. First up, Howard University is at the center of a firestorm after unenrolling hundreds of incoming freshmen just weeks before move-in. The university notified 502 first-time in-college students on July 22nd that their accounts didn't meet the required 50% tuition payment by the July 10th deadline, and that the university could no longer hold their spot for the fall semester, which starts August 17th. Howard says it sent multiple detailed communications from March through July, laying out the steps needed to secure enrollment. But many affected students say they had scholarships, financial aid, or VA benefits in progress that weren't reflected in their accounts when the deadline hit. The Howard University Student Association is now pushing for a clear case by case review process, and the university says it's reviewing cases tied to pending scholarships and financial aid. My thoughts, excuse me. A deadline is a deadline, but 502 students losing their spot days before move-in is a systems failure, not just a compliance issue. If your financial aid or scholarship is pending through no fault of your own, that's not the same as not paying. Howard built this name on giving Black students a shot. The receipts need to show that and how it handles the exceptions, not just the deadlines. My question for you guys is, if you've ever had financial aid or a scholarship get tangled up in paperwork right when it mattered most, what got you through it? Tell me in the comments. Um, I don't know. I'm not, I think this can be experienced, anywhere, any school. I know I've certainly experienced it before, throughout my time in college. So, and all I could really do was just wait and talk to the people that I needed that could assist me with the situation, because there really wasn't much else I could do. And it really wasn't usually something, sometimes it was just like a matter of signing something, but then at times you might actually have to sit there and just wait. Like, you got to wait on the financial aid. So, yeah. Like this brief so far, smash that like button and keep sharing. It helps more women find us. Next, LeBron James just made the kind of move nobody saw coming. At 41, LeBron has signed a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option to join the Philadelphia 76ers, ending his 8-season run with the Lakers. He reportedly considered retirement after this past season before deciding he had one more championship run in him, this time alongside Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. If it works, he'd win a title with the fourth different franchise, something no player has ever done. My thoughts are, LeBron didn't coast to the finish line. He bet on himself one more time on a new team in an age where most people are told to wind down. That's the entrepreneur move too, knowing the difference between staying comfortable and staying hungry. Legacy isn't something you protect by standing still. Where in your life or business could you use a little more, one more championship run energy? Let me know below. If this is resonating, go ahead and share it. Somebody in your circle needs to hear this. My sources for today were the Washington Post, CNN, and All Hip Hop. Today's promo is all about SwagHer swag bags. These are the swag bags that will be presented to the guests at the Black Women of the Future dinner. As you all can see, I have a picture or a flyer of Fatima Oliver of Rooted in Women's Wellness Inc. She's one of the honorees that will be honoring on August 15th at Vibe Restaurant and Lounge in Silver Spring. Fatima was our wellness honoree. So she is a leader within her industry, especially like I feel like around this area. Just the work that she's been doing. I wanted to give her flowers because I see how hard she's working and just watching her brand grow. But I can tell that from having worked with her, that her intentions are not just like for the namesake or the clout or anything. She's really passionate about getting women moving and in tune with their health and wellness. So that's Fatima Oliver, who is one of our honorees of the Black Women of the Future dinner. And again, we are seeking swag bag contributors. We have packages on the swaggerpr.com website. There's two tiers. So the first tier, you can just put your items in a bag. We're doing 15 bags. And then the second tier is you also get social media promotion and mentions for being in the bag. So we're looking like for some cool items, y'all, like some scarves or jewelry, mini candles, mini lotion samples, things like that. I really don't want to do like a lot of cards or digital stuff. I really want the women to walk away with some actual products, Black owned products in particular, in their bags. So if you know of someone, guys, let them know. And I'm even, willing to see if we can work around the fee. Kind of need the fee because we are doing the event without sponsors, but at the same time, I would rather the women have something in their bag. So, if you all know of anyone who may be willing to contribute to the bags, do please tell them to reach out. So that's the Swagger Daily Brief for today. This brief was produced by Arnya Tim Davis, and I'm your host, Fancy. Peace and blessings. Stay visible and stay grounded with Swagger.